IGTV News Brief, today's community news and weather forecasts. I'm Donna Bush. A delegation representing Jamaica's agriculture industry will spend a few days on Grand Cayman to continue talks started in Jamaica in August of last year. During last year's Denby show in Jamaica, discussions were held with a Cayman delegation led by Agriculture Minister, the Honorable Juliana O'Connor Connolly, and Jamaican officials. No agreements were made during those meetings. However, matters discussed relates to agricultural imports and how Jamaica could benefit from gaining a greater market share of the Cayman Islands' food import market and the benefits to the Cayman Islands.
So we want to ensure that they not only have an opportunity to enjoy our shore, which we believe is one of the best in the Caribbean, but it also provides an opportune time for myself as minister and my technical team to exchange what we have in common and what we can share. You know, Jamaica is very advanced from an educational and technological perspective, and we want to tap into that because agriculture, like tourism and finance, should be everybody's business.
We would like to see what we can do to export over here. And in discussions, we would want to also see what you would want to get from here over into Jamaica.
Now, the Jamaica delegation is led by the Honorable J.C. Hutchinson, appointed minister without a portfolio in the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries in Jamaica. And of course, the group will tour various farms on Grand Cayman, attend meetings, and visit the agriculture show on Ash Wednesday. Well, the Cayman Islands Government Office in the UK recently facilitated tours during a London visit for Christina Ebanks and Asia Bush, two students who won an essay competition through Girl Force, a mentor group for 100 women in finance, Cayman. Now, the students, mentors, and parents joined a tour of the Houses of Westminster, learning about the UK government political system and visiting areas of House of Commons, not usually accessible to the public. Now, through contacts in the Westminster, the Cayman UK office is able to organize tours for visitors from Cayman and organizes annual tours of Westminster for Caymanian students living in the UK. Office staff say it was a delight to host a Girl Force group and be part of a cultural and informative tour of Westminster. Cayman Connection UK, a network for Caymanian overseas students, organizes city walking tours for visiting Caymanians and assisted in the organizations of a tour of the City of London with partner Ghouls Guides, showing the group the history of the City of London, as well as stopping off at some of London's iconic venues. Well, parents seeking assistance for their young child or children and who qualify, it's time to get registered for the Early Childhood Assistance Program. Carol Bennett of Early Childhood Instructional Specialist explains more.
It's the Early Childhood Assistance Program Fund, and we assist parents to send their 3-year-olds to an early childhood center between September 1st and June 30th. We'll assist with the payments, the Ministry of Education. So if your child is 3 years old by September 1st of this year, but not yet 4, and your child is a Caymanian, you are free to apply. On the forms, we have the means testing criteria, and you can find that on the forms. We are urging parents not to try to means test themselves. If they think that they may qualify for the program and they're interested in applying, to go ahead and apply, because we'll do the means testing on our end.
Now, for an application and for more details, you can go online to education.gov.ky. Now, for a check on other headlines making community headlines, Radio Cayman on this Tuesday, the first group of officers in the new KMAN Regiment are expected to be trained and ready for action by the 2020 hurricane season. Speaking on Radio Cayman's Talk Today show, His Excellency the Governor, Mr. Martin Roper, says when the group returns from Bermuda, government will start the recruitment for the first 40 to 50 part-time reservists. Over time, the regiment will continue to grow, he says, with the United Kingdom committing to providing the necessary training. Now, the regiment will not only assist Cayman, but will be deployable to regional neighbors in the event of a national disaster. For these and other Radio Cayman stories, you can go online to radiocayman.gov.ky. Turning now to today's forecast, that's from the Cayman Islands National Weather Service. Moderate southeasterly winds and seas are expected across the Cayman area for the next 24 hours as a high-pressure system moves over the western Atlantic Ocean. Radar images show isolated showers, mainly over the sister islands, moving towards the northwest. Your high temperature today reached 86 degrees with a low of 75. The forecast calls for partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of morning showers over the Sister Islands and afternoon showers over Grand Cayman. Winds are from the southeast at 10 to 15 knots. Sea conditions are slight with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. For more on local weather, you can go online to weather.gov.ky for the very latest. Don't forget they do have an app that you can download. That is CINWS. And that ends today's news brief here on CIG Television. Of course, if you missed it, you can go to the Cayman Islands Government Facebook page or the CIG Television YouTube channel. I'm Donna Bush, wishing you a wonderful and safe night. And bye-bye for now.